Alright, what's going on, guys? Yes, from the project back at it again in here for the video for you guys for today. And in here, yes, for my WWE Survivor Series 2018 pay-per-view review, giving you my thoughts and opinions of what I thought about Survivor Series, and as I get the tablet out and everything else in between, we're just gonna get right down into it. And what we did have, basically, for the kickoff, where we had Team SmackDown for the tag teams, for the tag team division, and taking on the Raw Tag Team Division. And overall, it wasn't really the best match. In the end, we did have, of course, Team SmackDown getting the win, which actually sucks that I didn't really get to count overall, so that was kind of pointless, if you ask me, since they didn't really count it as the show went on. And getting right into the main card, what else that we did have, well, we actually started things off with the women's side of things, with the women's tag team for Survivor Series, the traditional women's tag team match, and where we have, of course, for the Raw side and the SmackDown side, and we had Charlotte Flair's replacement end up being Mandy Rose, which is understandable and kind of expected it too, as one of them. So, you know, it is what it is when it comes to that. And in the end, you know, I thought Asuka was gonna actually try and do it and actually get the win for Team SmackDown and everything, but we had Team Raw getting the win there, as you can see. Then when we get into Intercontinental Champion versus United States Champion, probably one of my favorite matches of the night. These two, with Shinsuke Nakamura and as well as Seth Rollins going back and forth. I thought Dean Ambrose is going to get involved with the whole thing between Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, which they actually have their match for the Intercontinental Championship at TLC. So that should be interesting. I'm pretty sure it'll be a ladder match or something, but it was about Seth Rollins and as well as Shinsuke Nakamura going back and forth and to see who is the better champion. And we didn't really see too much shenanigans from Shinsuke Nakamura. I was pretty surprised about that, so we did basically have a clean finish, and of course Seth Rollins getting a win, so you might see a pattern as I'm going ahead with the review. Then we had the tag teams, and once again going at it with the Authors of Pain and the Bar, and where I thought the Bar was actually going to have the upper hand, especially with the Big Show being out there, and he didn't really help out for too much. We actually saw interaction with him and Drake Maverick, and actually him pissing himself literally, so that was pretty funny there. But in the end, we actually had the Authors of Pain still somehow, some way getting the win over the Bar, so that happened, yeah, there. Then we had the Cruiserweight title match between Buddy Murphy and Mustafa Ali. Definitely an enjoyable match, and Buddy Murphy continuing his streak going, if you will. And it's pretty cool to see the Cruiserweight title basically be defended at a Big 4 pay-per-view, so maybe we'll get to see it more often, who knows, but that remains to be seen. But Buddy Murphy ends up getting his win and retains the Cruiserweight title. Then we had the men's, of course, Survivor Series tag team match for Raw and SmackDown, hoping that SmackDown would somehow, you know, get back up there, but, you know, wasn't really, again, the case. Of course, Team Raw getting the win, and Shane McMahon trying his best to actually get some more momentum going for SmackDown, but we saw some cool stuff from, like, Rey Mysterio, Finn Balor, guys like that, and trying to actually take out Braun Strowman, but also Drew McIntyre, on the other hand, basically was the one that actually trying to have himself be in a matchup the most. So Team Raw actually getting the one, which is pretty insane, and getting that clean sweep, which is kind of disappointing. I was hoping SmackDown would get something. They kind of did on the kickoff, but again, it didn't really count as anything, which is a damn shame. So kind of sucks there. Then when we had Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey, definitely one of my favorite matches of the night. It kind of sucks that we did have it ended a disqualification, and I'm sure definitely things are going to continue, whether it be at WrestleMania or something like that. So definitely we are going to be getting, I'm sure, Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey again, and definitely Becky Lynch when she comes back, and Ronda Rousey. And Charlotte actually having herself with a beatdown in the end and going crazy and snapped and using the Singapore cane, the kendo stick basically, the steel chair shots and everything, and having it be pretty personal. So curious to see what things are gonna go, and I like the new side of Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch, so definitely curious to see where that's gonna go for sure. And then we get into Daniel Bryan and Brock Lesnar, champion versus champion. And what was looking to be, actually, I was hoping it wasn't going to be a, just a beat down and then a squash match. It was kind of seeming that way, but then it picked up. Daniel Bryan, kind of having a little bit of strategy. Almost came this close to defeating Brock Lesnar. Would have been nice to see, but Brock Lesnar somehow, someway came back and is the winner and everything. So that's basically it when it comes to Survivor Series. I will say this, it was pretty good. I would have liked to see, SmackDown get some more momentum and everything, but we just had that clean sweep from Raw. So that's basically it when it comes to me. What are your own thoughts and opinions overall as a whole for Survivor Series? So it's in the record books, and that's basically it when it comes to that. And we got Thanksgiving coming up, so hopefully guys, you enjoy your Thanksgiving. What are your own thoughts and opinions on Survivor Series? Leave that in the comment box below, and we'll talk about it, especially when this video is already posted. So until then, I'll catch you guys in the next video, whenever the hell that next video may be. Until then, I'll catch you guys then. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. See ya. Peace.